This basket has been their absolute favorite thing in the whole wide world. Absolutely. We fill it with the stuffing, so it's like a nest. And man, they all just sleep in here every night. This is the other thing that everybody loves. We're able to get these at our local bird store, these hammocks. Oh my goodness, they absolutely love a good hammock. Getting more and more comfortable with talking to the camera on a daily basis. Trying to make good, entertaining content for everybody. As you see, all of our birds are flight trained. Everybody flies. Everybody likes to fly, loves to fly. We've got a lot of flyers. And the whole flock gets along absolutely perfectly. Not one issue at all. Everybody knows how to share. Everybody knows how to play. Basically, right now, what I'm doing is taking all the toys. I've got all of the toys lined up over here. Their ropes, their big swing. I've got everything keyed in and lined up so that way I can go through, organize it, clean it. Get you guys a better look here. And what I'm doing is just simply going through, cleaning it all, organizing it all, getting it all slayed out so that way at the end of the day we can end up with a nice clean cage. Because with 4 birds, it definitely gets dirty very quickly. These are like lifesavers here. Use these plastic hooks. Put it on a piece of wood. Oh my goodness, the birds absolutely die for them. They love these things. But I just go through, I pull all their toys and stuff out, put them all on one side. Over here we have what we like to call the jungle of dragonwood. We're able to locally source dragonwood so that way we have hundreds of pieces of wood at all times, so we can go through and create new stuff, new designs, different pieces for thick pieces, thin pieces. We also use this stuff here. We get this on Amazon. It's for like a guinea pig cage basically, or small animal cage. It comes with these little pieces here, but these work perfectly as shelves all along the cage. You can hang toys from the bottom, you can put food bowls up on top. The birds absolutely love these things. Come in real handy. For sun conures specifically, they really seem to like nets. It allows them to run around and jump around and do what they want to do with nets. So we utilize a lot of netting in the cage, from big parrot netting like this to real thin lace netting. Both of them do really good. The cockatiels seem to like the thinner lace netting, whereas the sun conures seem to like the big parrot netting better. using all these little plastic chains. They are awesome for hanging toys. They're bird safe. So keep everything nice, safe, and clean. We used to have regular bird cages, but as our flock grew and they wanted to have more and more fun and began flying more and more, we went to this cage here. We got it on Amazon. Here's another one of those pieces there. As you can see here, you can hang it. Birds love it. Easy to walk on, easy to stand on. But this is a chicken coop. We got this from Amazon. It was originally $209, but it was on sale. We got it for $144. And as you see, I am 6'3", and I can perfectly fit inside, underneath, with no issues at all. Whereas, you know, a regular bird cage, you can't fit inside the bird cage to be able to clean it. Whereas in here, I'm able to get to everything at all times. So that way we can keep this thing nice and clean. No one likes a dirty cage. Birds don't like dirty cages. And right now we have all the birds doing what we like to call free flight, where they all just fly around and fly through the house. It allows us to not worry so much about trying to keep them in the cage and just allowing them to do what they feel like doing. Big pieces of dragonwood here. Go ahead and take this wood out. Lay all this wood down. That way if anything needs to be cleaned, it can be cleaned, organized. As you see, there's tons of pieces of wood in here. We really like to utilize the wood on a weekly basis. We take it all apart, clean it all up, and create a new play area for the birds so that way they don't get bored. Everybody says that you have to invest a lot of time into physically being with your birds, but if you create a play zone where it constantly changes and forces the birds to interact and forces them to remember where stuff is and really stimulates your birds and turns them into just awesome pets. Ooh, you guys are fun. Sorry about that for anybody watching. We just took a tumble. I hit you with a stick. I do apologize. Let's get you all set back up here. This is our first time using a tripod, so please bear with us, as I have no clue what we are doing, but we are going to make it work. So, give us just 1 second. I do apologize for anybody watching. Like I said, this is our first time using a tripod. One thing is we are dedicated to the birds, so we're going to figure this out one way or another. So if you're here watching now, a year from now, we're going to have this thing dialed in perfectly. As you see, we got Serge and Big Momma up here, 2 sun conures of the flock. Really nice hand-tamed birds. Came from a local breeder here in St. Petersburg, Florida, called TNT Aviairies. They do an amazing job with these birds. Like I said, we're new to this, not to birds, but new to the YouTube thing. So if you guys have any suggestions or better ways to film this or anything of the sort, please, please, please drop a comment. Let us know what you want to see, how we could make this filming thing go better, different angles. We like to go live at least 2 to 3 times a week. We now have two tripods, and we kind of got it figured out. We use these metal ladders. They come from the bird cages themselves, our old bird cages. But these metal ladders we use to allow the birds to walk in and out of their food and water bowls. We used to use the little sticks like these here, these little dowel sticks. But we find that the metal stairs work so much better. The birds seem to like it a lot better. We do have one bird in the family that absolutely loves to be on camera, which is Sarge. That's the one you see up there right now. Sarge is a little over a year old. Yes. We got Sarge when he was 6 or 8 weeks old. And he's been with us ever since. Absolutely amazing bird. When we first got Sarge, his wings were clipped, so he didn't do any flying. He's gotten his big wings now, and ever since he's gotten his big wings, man, he is just a flight expert. He's been able to watch the cockatiels fly. The cockatiels were pretty good at flying. He's been able to watch them fly as they've grown up, learned how they do it, and once he got his big boy wings, my goodness, he was just ready to go. But he is a camera superstar. When the camera comes out, he goes crazy. That's all he wants to do is be on camera. What we'll do here in just a second is give him his favorite snack. He loves walnuts. Once I get this stick apart, we like to drill the holes and use the sticks to go together with the bolts. So taking it apart here, laying our stick down, that way we can clean it. Now without knocking you guys over, get him a walnut and see if we can get him to perform up here for us. Right there. Oh. And there he goes, he took off. He's gonna eat his walnut over here. Adjust you guys a little bit. And big sister sees him getting a walnut here, so she's interested in it. The second bird you just saw fly up, that's Big Momma. We got Big Momma about 3 months ago. She's also right about a year old. She is an avid flyer, absolutely loves to fly. She is a big influence as well on Sarge flying. He kind of follows her around, and as you see, a little family love there. Give her a walnut as well. Got walnuts for everybody here. Yeah. There you go. This cage is a game changer. If you see your bird that is unclipped in a regular cage, you'll normally see that the tail feathers are all beat up, all jagged tail feathers. And that's because in a regular cage they don't have enough room to get that little bit of flight that these birds are requiring. They're wanting to stretch those wings on a daily basis. And in a regular cage, they're just not able to. So we went to a big cage like this, and it allows these birds to just get out, do what they want to do on a daily basis, and it gives us a little bit of freedom as a bird owner, so that way we are not constantly all day long, every single day, having to come in and spend multiple hours in here with these birds. Kind of allowing them to go from the shoulder pet on an everyday basis to allowing birds to be birds. Birds like to fly around with their flock mates. They like to play around with the flock mates. Allowing these birds to have a bird life while still knowing that we're here to take care of them, to love them. For anybody watching, go ahead and drop a comment down below, please, of what snack you think is best for these birds. Right now, these birds love, absolutely love, apples, as well as walnuts. And they take millet and absolutely just shred the millet. I don't know if they have fun tearing it apart or what it is, but they take the biggest bites of millet and just absolutely throw it everywhere. Whereas the cockatiels, they seem to eat the millet nice and slow, nice and easy. I have a couple of shorts on the channel of the cockatiels eating the millet. Now what we're going to do here is, this is a regular Java tree that we get from the pet store. This Java tree, give me 1 second, let me make sure you guys can see it. This Java tree here is a regular Java tree play stand from a pet store. We're going to dump this out onto our play table. All out. Now you have your tree. This tree gets set to the side so that way it can be cleaned. And all of this bedding here, we take all this bedding, throw it in a trash bag, so that way we can redo our bedding. There's still some good seeds in there. Keep that. We've used these gates here from the old bird cage as well, to create stands for the water and for the food to go. We've got a trash bag here. Let's tune you back into them eating their snack right now. Get you tuned back in up top right here while I get a trash bag. So as you can see, Sarge here, just the absolute camera star. All he wants to do is be on camera. Absolutely loves it. Absolutely loves it. What I'm gonna do here is get you guys a new angle. Get you guys up here. Get you an angle here so that way you can see Sarge here. This is Sarge. If he's looking at you, his band is on his right foot. And Big Mama, if she's looking at you, her band is on her left foot. That's the way we tell them apart. I'm going to take all of this bedding, fill up this trash bag, so that way we can get rid of it. Birds get very interested in what you're doing. They begin to follow you around. Use the small stuff, makes it easy. Like I was saying, guys, this is a new adventure for us. This whole filming on YouTube thing. So please let us know down below. We're not able to read the comments yet while we're live streaming. Hopefully on the next one we'll be able to do that. But just please drop a comment down below and just let us know different ways that you guys would like to see these birds. The different things that you'd like to see about them. We do post on a regular basis 3 to 4 times a day on YouTube Shorts. And then we're hoping to go twice a week and do a live stream of cleaning with the birds. There is the occasional time where we go over and see our family's flock at their home, take care of them, check them out, keep up on them, talk to Charles P., the African Gray. He is awesome. He knows over 20 words, almost 30 different phrases. He can bark like a dog, quack like a duck, meow like a cat. He knows how to ask for pizza. He knows how to ask for sweet tarts. We believe he is about 20 years old. Charles was adopted into the family about 3 years ago. As you see here, we've got a little visitor here that likes to help us clean up the floor here. As they've came in, we can adjust this a little. So we're just taking all of this hay, not hay, but bedding, throwing it all in this trash bag here, so that way we can get rid of it. Normally takes one big full trash bag to get this place all cleaned up. Trash bag full of stuff. Just sweeping it all out, making sure we get all the debris. You guys talking over there? Yeah, you guys talking? Birds are like, yeah, when's lunch? We want lunch. And we want it now. So we've got that all cleaned up. So now, what we can do is pull out their snack basket, put it over here. You can see I got a little visitor on my back here. Set their food bowl over here for right now. And now we can pull out the fresh bedding. We've had a couple questions on what food do we feed them. We like to feed them the Higgins brand food. The colors in these birds, the feather health, the beak health, everything on that Higgins food, absolutely perfect. We couldn't ask for anything better. We've tried a couple other foods and did not get the same results. Let us know down below what food you recommend and why. We've tried some pellets. They do not like the pellets at all. These are anti-pellet birds. They do not want anything to do with pellets. They take those pellets and throw them as far as they can. So we go ahead and sweep this stuff up here. So that way I can get to the table to begin moving it. What I'm going to do for you guys so that you guys can see some birds for a minute, I'm going to go ahead and move you in here so that way you can see them playing right there on all their toys and stuff. These birds love to play with those toys. And like I said, that basket is a hit. These birds love that basket. We do make a lot of their own toys. It's our toy building bin. A lot of their toys are handmade by us. That way we can make sure that these birds are getting the toys that they like to play with. Sometimes you go to the bird store and you end up with $100 worth of toys that your bird may not ever play with. It takes time to sort through and figure out what it is your bird likes to do on their free time. Don't just go in and buy any toy that you may think is fun for your bird. You got to remember, your bird is the one playing with it. These companies seem to like to make bird toys that look really cool to the human eye. But for your bird, they may not like it at all. So you have to put time and effort into figuring out what your bird likes, because they are the ones who are playing with it. They are playing with it. Everything that you give them, it is their toys to play with, not yours. It is theirs. Oops, a little slide this back. Got anything left over from the front, we just scoot it up. We're just sweeping it all up. That's why we like having this enclosure here like this type instead of a regular bird cage, because these birds, they make a mess. Anybody will tell you. Conures definitely make a mess. Get them off there so you guys can see. And it is about an hour to an hour and a half process every single time we try to clean this cage. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half from start to finish. It is a labor of love. Get you back here. Now that we've shoved everything into the pile here, we'll go ahead and use our little dustpan and broom. Sweep it all up, toss it all out. Sweep it all up and toss it all out. Sometimes in the middle of the day we can get Char to talk back to us. Let's see if we can get her to talk today. Middle of the day is hard for Char. She likes to do a lot of napping. She is a early morning riser. Char will wake us up at 6 a.m. in the morning with a beautiful song that you can hear from all the way outside the house. See if we can get her to talk today. Char doesn't want to do no talking. Now we got our big old bag full of stuff here. We'll go ahead and tie this up so that way it doesn't go anywhere. And now for the best part. The scraper. So we use this scraper here. We got it from Walmart and we attached it to a broomstick. And with these floors being tile, man, it just allows us to just scrape it all up, not damage the floors, and allows us to get just all of the poop gone. Everybody likes to use those dog wee-wee pads, which is great and all, but it kind of kills the look of the cage. You know, it kind of looks messy and just not what you would really think that you want in your cage. Before we had tile floors on the ground, we used to have a sheet of plywood, and we have attached tile panels to the plywood. so that way we could scrape right off of it. Because as soon as we laid down our first puppy pad, we knew that we definitely did not want to have puppy pads throughout the cage anymore. Now, puppy pads are great if you use them in the bottom of a regular bird cage. Absolutely great. It allows for easy morning cleanups. Pull it out, throw a new one in. But when you have an open aviary like we do here that promotes flock flighting, you have to be able to scrape this poop up. And again, if you guys have any suggestions, comments, or anything, please drop them down so that way we can read them. Because we are new to this. We are new to this. I think we've been going for over 35 minutes now, probably almost 40 minutes. I don't think anybody's stayed, so if you're watching now, you probably just joined in the last couple minutes. We really appreciate you. This is our first actual live stream set up on a tripod so that way people can see what we're doing here. Up on top of here, we took a regular table and added these side bolsters to it. Stained them up, cleaned them up, so that way, again, same concept here. We're using our scraper, and we're just scraping all this poop. Every once in a while, you need to sharpen the tip on the scraper. But man, just scraping it just absolutely brings it back. Keeps it clean, keeps it nice. Then we go back with the broom and start sweeping. Get you off of there, no, get you down, go. So they really like the blinds, these two. They are really, really addicted to blinds. So we have to keep an eye on them while they're flying around. And again, you get Sarge up here, the camera star. Sarge has a secret trick. I can't believe he hasn't shown anybody yet today. But Sarge has a secret trick where he likes to hang upside down by 1 foot and stick his tongue out. Hopefully one of these days we can get it on video for you guys. He also cat calls my wife all the time. All day long he goes, blows her kisses all day long. Having such a nice big wide area in here, you are just really able to get in and deep clean absolutely everything. Give you a little background on our flock. We got Charlotte and Cody first. So Char and Cody, we got them first. And yes, Char is a man. It is a male cockatiel. He is the yellow one. Cody is the female. She is the gray one. Char is the one that sings just absolutely beautiful. Cody likes to relax, enjoy the sun, and do a little sunbathing. We got them about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years now. We got them from a local bird store. My wife picked out one, I picked out one, we brought them home, fell in love. Now, funny story I'll tell you here. We went 2 years ago up to New York on vacation, and we brought the cockatiels with us. While we were up there, we went to the Bronx Zoo. And when we were at the Bronx Zoo, we seen 2 sun conures there. And just absolutely, at that moment, the colors on these birds, the way that they were reacting, it was a bonded pair. It was just absolutely stunning. And it was at that moment we knew that that is exactly what we wanted. So when we came home back to St. Petersburg, Florida, I started doing my research day in, day out, looking, because we didn't want to buy a bird from a regular bird store again. We wanted these 2 that we were going to get to be just absolutely amazing birds, straight from a breeder that was going to hand raise them and just give us that amazing experience that we were really, really looking for. And that's exactly what happened. When we got back, we ended up meeting TNT Aviairy sun conures, I believe, out of St. Petersburg, Florida. And they are just absolutely amazing at what they do. These birds come out so perfectly. The way that they raise them is just amazing. They really take the time and devote the energy and effort to it, to making sure that the birds, when you receive them as the customer, these birds are just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. We'll change this angle a little bit for you so you guys can check out what's going on in there. And what I'm going to be doing is just doing a little sweep up in the back. We'll pull this chicken coop out. Then we'll do a little sweep up cleaning in the back here. absolutely beautiful. These birds seem to really like it. We've got these big natural windows back here in the back. And the cool thing that we did was we actually put bird feeders on the outside of the windows, and we have actually attracted a pair of blue jays. And we know it's a pair of blue jays because, surprise, surprise, they just had babies. We have a nest for blue jays in the backyard, and they have just hatched some babies out of them. So hopefully in these bird feeders, we'll be able to get some videos of these blue jays coming about with their new babies. Oh, they're going to be so adorable. Absolutely adorable. We also have some woodpeckers. We have some massive woodpeckers as well. These things look like chickens. They are huge. Huge, huge, huge woodpeckers. You guys just sitting up there so nice and pretty, huh? It's kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. You'll be looking up there and you won't be able to tell who is who. Okay, I'm gonna step in front of you guys here for a second. And again, grab our thank you bag here and our little dustpan and broom. And I'll show you guys at the end. There is a lot of debris that gets built up from these birds in 1 week. If you think that it is just, yeah, let's just get a bird, it'll be all fun and games, there's a lot of cleaning involved with birds. You have to have good air filters. I'll show you guys the air filters that we use. We actually use and make our own. It's called a Rosenthal filter, made out of a box fan. We find that it does absolutely amazing at being able to collect the dust, see the dust, get rid of the dust. Whereas in a regular air filter or air purifier, that dust goes in, gets caught all on the inside of the machine, and it's all that fine white powder that you get from birds that will just absolutely destroy your machine. Whereas with the box fan air filter setup, we are able to stop the dust before it gets into the fan. If you're new here, what we're doing is we are a 4-bird indoor flight cage flock. This is our cage here. I am 6'3". I can stand up fully on the inside of this cage to walk around and clean. We have 2 sun conures as well as 2 cockatiels. Both sets are bonded pairs. So these 2 are a bonded pair and our cockatiels are a bonded pair. Everybody is about 1.5 years to 2 years old at this point. This is our first YouTube Live on a tripod. We're learning, we're trying to get better, hoping to post twice a week. We post YouTube shorts on a daily basis, 2 to 5 times a day. Sometimes you'll see an African gray and a Manday conure. Those are our family's birds. Sometimes we go over there to help clean, go over there to watch the birds when they're out of town. Sometimes we're just over there to have dinner, and those birds, oh, they're so good. The African gray knows 20 to 30 words as well as phrases. Just, oh, so good. So give us a little bit of time and we'll make everything perfect. We are trying our hardest to make everything perfect here so that way everybody gets to see what we go through on a daily basis here. Now we do have our vacuum. This vacuum is absolutely key to getting all this dust and debris out of here, off the ground, and removed. So if you have headphones on or got your speakers up loud, I am going to turn the vacuum on right now. So go ahead and turn that down for about 30 seconds here. I'm going to vacuum this floor on the inside, and then we'll start back up again. Beautiful. And that's it with the vacuum for now. It just gets all that fine dust and all that fine powder that you cannot get with the broom, and allows you to pick it all up and get rid of it here. Boop. Now we're coming up on an hour on this live stream here, so guys, if you're still here, I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We do have a TikTok as well, Meet the Flockers, Florida. I'm going to rearrange this room just a little bit here. Give them a new layout, something that's different. You always want to introduce a new layout every once in a while to a flighted flock like this. That way it gives them something to look forward to. These birds are dying to have something to look forward to. They want interaction, they want change, they want all of that. Oh, these nets are the best. Right here, these big parrot nets. Condors, I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. So for right now, this is what we're going to start with. We'll go from here. I am going to adjust you guys a little bit here, so that way you can get a good look at what I'm doing and how I'm setting this up in here. That way you can watch me build it back. These over here are all of their toys that they have. There's a ton of them. There must be hundreds of them. We have boxes full of toys. Down there we build our own toys. And before we add the dragon wood back into the situation, we're going to go ahead and start with the nets. And then the swings, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to leave you guys sitting right here. That way we can start. Yeah, we're going to start putting this up. You ready? It is so hard to tell which bird I am looking at, but as you see, they love these nets. This one here. This is Sarge. So in the next couple of days, we were also thinking about taking a trip to a local bird store close to us and going in and just seeing the birds that they have there. First things first, what we're going to do is we're going to call to make sure that they are okay with us coming by and taking that type of video. But we want to let you guys see some other birds, some other stuff that's available. Now this is our favorite thing ever. What we did here was we took a rope and we bent the corners into 90-degree corners here. And this is what we like to call our family swing. It allows the whole flock to come in and just get a whole family swing going on. It allows these birds to all conjoin together, have fun. It allows them to learn about each other. And it just goes to show that these birds can get along. We do hear a lot of stories about how people's conures do not get along with other birds, but our flock here is just absolutely amazing. They get along just fine. They love each other. They take care of each other. You'll actually catch them all cleaning each other sometimes. Family swing right there. Nice. That would be the crafting bucket for the bird toys. Then just flip over. It is a hodgepodge collection of old toys, new toys, parts of toys that we've got from other bird owners. That way we can recreate and recraft the toys that our birds love to play with. I was mentioning earlier that you'll go to these bird stores and spend hundreds of dollars on toys your bird may never play with. It's because you didn't do the back-end research to figure out what your bird likes to play with and what they don't. Which is a key component to the success of the bird toys. You have to know what your bird likes. So we'll take our Java tree here. Put it back. And then what we can do is let's lay out some pieces. So we use this from Walmart. Shout out Walmart. Not a paid promotion. This is the Vibrant Life Pine Shavings Pet Bedding. We use this, it's nice and easy. So that's the other half of the bag. We normally go through one bag every time, or half a bag every time we change it. We like to do about 1 inch of bedding all the way around. Just enough to catch all the food, the droppings. These birds love to take baths. So we give bath water all the time for them to take baths with. 1 inch of that bedding all the way around is perfect. You're gonna have some that hits the floor, it is okay. So now we got that laid down. We can add our other net here. This is the thinner net. And as we are new to this, please leave suggestions down below. Share this video with your friends, your family, anybody that loves a bird. Please share this video with them. Get them to drop us a subscription. It won't ever hurt you. It'll only help us. That's the way we like to say it. Has no ill repercussions on you guys. It just helps us, man. It helps us a lot. Right now, before I started this video, we were at 136 subscribers. Woohoo! Gotta start somewhere, folks. You've gotta start somewhere, and that's where we have started. We're at 136. We are on the road to 1,000. We gotta get there. Gotta fight to get there. And dedication, consistency, we definitely will be there shortly. So what I've done is put that little net right here, laid it all out, spread it all out so they can play on it. Now we're going to go to their basket. They absolutely love this basket. I don't know what it is about this basket that they love. It is a flock favorite. Definitely a flock favorite. Nice little basket there. Now we'll put up the hammock. And you may say, well, you're putting everything over there. Well, we found that the birds like this side compared to this other side. We don't know why they do, but we have found that they do. They absolutely love it. You guys are still set up to where you can see me here. Make sure you got a good view. What's going on? These things here, made these up. Got a piece of wood tied on a string to a plastic chain. Piece of wood on a string to a plastic chain, and what that allows you to do is to go through your netting or through your hammock. Put it through and use that wood as a holder, so it holds on to the hammock. So that way you can really get a good spread of it, so it hangs on nicely. Really just gives the birds a good place to chill out, hang out. Here. Needs a couple more chains. We love using these chains. The chains allow you to just really put these toys right where you want them to be. And this chicken coop really allows for, maximum placement of these toys. Get these guys off of here real quick. They love their loop-de-loops. Really, really love their loop-de-loops. Yeah. You love being on camera, don't you, big boy? That is one of his all-time favorite things to do, is to be on camera. Now we can start placing these toys all around. We don't switch out the toys that often with new toys. What we do is we move the toys on a regular basis to new locations. That way the toys that aren't getting played with as much get a little bit of screen time, and the toys that are getting played with get to go in timeout a little bit. It preserves the lifespan of your toys, and it really allows the birds to just have at it and really get that play time. Beautiful. So what we'll do next, guys, I've got all these toys laid out. We're going to start putting back in the dragonwood in here. And once we get this dragonwood put back in here, we'll give a full walk around so you guys will be able to see a short here in just a little bit of what the cage looks like. But for now, this has been about an hour and a half of just raw cleaning of this cage. There she goes. Bye-bye. Meet the flockers out.